sometimes hard to get a good nap in the car because it's hard to get comfortable. What are you going to lean up against to rest your head? The headrest is usually not enough. My head falls forward, it falls to the side. Well, a very clever inventor came up with this travel headrest that is universal. So it works on any headrest, and this is going to be fantastic for the kids because look, this is the option. Right? We've all done that, or this one. Well, you know what? Just by, oh, thank you, Nick, installing your headrest, now you can rest in comfort on that 2, 3, 5, 6-hour drive that you may have coming up. So head on back with me. I want to introduce you to Nick Antolik, and he's bringing us the Cardiff Travel Car Seat Headrest. Good to see you.
Good to see you also.
So I actually got to meet the inventor, Jason, and I loved his inspiration for creating this.
It is. Well, a lot of parents know that you've looked in the back seat or seen in the rearview mirror, and if the kids aren't fighting, typically they're doing one of these noodle necks, and at the end of a long car ride, you know that's really, really tough. Puts everybody in a cranky mood. But I thought, what if there was one piece, a universal headrest that is universal not only to which kind of, because it installs in every car, but it's also universal for working for every single person who's going to be traveling in either the back or the front seat. Now what's so nice about this is that I mentioned it's universally installed. So if you can screw in a little top like this, you're simply going to put it into place. Look at the back side, that grabs on to any of the headrest posts that you have in every single vehicle. And just like that, within minutes, this is now installed and you have a personal headrest that's gonna work for everybody in your family.
And it's adjustable, so that's why it will work for your kids up to the adults. So if you do have any kids that maybe have transitioned out of car seats into boosters, boosters don't have any sort of headrest support for the kids. Now they can have one. And for us adults, what are you doing to get comfortable on a long car ride? Are you laying against the window? Are you rolling up a jacket or a piece of clothing and putting it under your neck? Doesn't work.
We've all done those tricks, but what's so nice about this is it's completely adjustable. You notice that getting in and out, this is something you install once, you're not gonna have to do again. It's completely washable, so those padding in that you have on the side there, you're gonna be able to take those off, pop them into the washing machine. But here's what I love. Every single car, you have those two headrest posts. You're able to put it in, whether it's the front or the back seat. So now if you're taking a long road trip, it's perfect for you. I just drove to Boston. It was a long ride, and this really helped me keep my neck supported. But you can see with the kids, especially in the back seat, whether it's just going to and from practice, if you have a long commute in the morning, what's so nice is that it works on every vehicle, and it's very completely adjustable. So you can see that I'm able to put this up, that allows me to sit into the chair. But now once I've sat into this chair, I can still have all the same supports, like I can adjust the lumbar or changing anything here. But here's the difference. You know, I've had those neck pillows, I've had the pillows stuffed in the side of the car, but ultimately I'm always here. Now I can quickly and easily put this into place, really rest up against this, and now it's just such a more comfortable ride.
And now we have it at a clearance price, by the way. This has been marked down over $11, so $33.36. If you have even one road trip coming up this summer, it's well worth the price of admission for a comfortable drive. And so this is a great easy install, and it's not permanent. If you ever want to remove it, you take it out, no problem. You can move it to another car. And we actually have Brian standing by. We just want to show you. He's sitting back here in our ride in the SUV, taking a nap. Look at that. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, how about it, right? So you can see Brian in the back seat, and we mentioned that, yes, this is something that immediately you recognize it's great for the kids. But you can see Brian's about 6 foot tall. He's sitting in the back seat, but he's resting comfortably. His neck is aligned. Now, Brian, if you could show how we typically, and we all know this position. Brian's going to push that up out of the way, and that's how you can get in and out of the car. Stays installed all the time, but everybody's been there.
Look, you know that strain on the back of your neck.
The bumps in the car road or making your head bounce. But now, Brian, if you could put that back into position, you can see this is for a guy who's 6 foot tall, but it's also going to drop down for the kids, whether they're on the booster seat or not. And this is all about comfort.
And you know what I noticed when he pushed it out of the way, it wasn't obtrusive. I didn't even really notice it.
Absolutely.
So when you don't need it, it's out of the way. But when you are ready to get comfortable, get that head support, this is there for you. $33.36, which means when this sells out, there's no reorder. And we're all about bringing you new innovations and inventions. And we're solving that problem of, you know, how do I support my head in the car?
Sure.
The headrest in the back, yeah, if you lean against it, but then when you fall asleep, and I know when my kids get going, Nick, their head starts falling to the side, it starts falling forward. This is going to give them support. So this is a great idea for the little guys, but also for us adults, and the install couldn't be any easier.
The best part, it's universal because it works for everybody from kids up to adults, but if you can do this little screw top, you're going to be able to install this into any vehicle. I'm simply putting this through, I'm going to put this on the back post, and now this is not permanently, it's installed, securely installed, and now this headrest, again, completely adjustable, moves in and out. I've got on the back side here, I've got a removable cover. So think about this. Not only does it have cushion, but now I can actually toss this into the washing machine. And the best part is when you put this in the vehicle, it's going to stay there. It's ready for the summer road trips, but it's also ready if you need just a little bit more of a restful ride.
And that's what it's all about. I'm always trying to catch some Z's, a little cat nap in where I can. In the car, you know what? The car can be a fun ride. But it can also be uncomfortable if your head is falling forward. Look at this, just leaning against it. Instead of leaning against the window, instead of falling forward and drooling. You can wash these, by the way. And already 100 now spoken for it. $33 and change. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth every dime. And if you have any kids or grandkids, this would be nice to have to install in the car. And you can check it out when the grandkids go back home to their mom and dad. Hey, Nick. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. Hey, coming up a little bit later in the show, I have got a way for you to bring your air conditioning with you on the move. That's right, your own little personal AC to keep you cool this summer. It's coming up, and it comes from the people PopSonic that brought us that PopSonic facial cleanser. So it's a cool little idea coming up. More Morning Q Live, so don't move.
From my career in television to life as a best-selling author and health advocate, I am so excited to share with you my wellness journey and my brand new show, A New Way to Age. From lifestyle tips to supplements, now it's time to look and feel your best at any age.
Suzanne Summers debuts tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on QVC. The CEW Beauty Insider Awards recognizes the most innovative beauty products of the year. Shop the winners of this prestigious award to find the best beauty products here on QVC.
Happy holidays from QVC.
It's our 30th annual Christmas in July sale, and we're celebrating with low sale prices on all on-air holiday decor, toys, and more. Search CIJ on QVC.com and apps. Let the countdown begin Friday,